And the job of the police, and I think we seek clarification from you, Home Secretary. You will probably have seen some of the footage of police attempting to restrain a driver yesterday in Whitehall in central London who was trying to move on Just Stop Oil protesters. Indeed, the protesters were walking at almost a snail's pace and at times stopped, but the police officer told the driver that he risked arrest. What is your instruction to police officers if they see the highways being blocked in this fashion?
I think it all depends on individual circumstances. And the issue with these militant protesters is one that I know many of your listeners and indeed myself are incredibly frustrated. These eco-zealots are selfish, they are disruptive, they're causing misery to many people who can't get to work, who can't get to hospital, who can't get to school. If they're causing a level of disruption which is serious, which meets the criminal threshold, then the police must definitely intervene and arrest. We have seen, incidentally, over recent years, approximately 1,000 arrests being made, hundreds of convictions. In fact, last week we saw, or very recently, one such arrest leading to a custodial sentence for one of the protesters who was hanging from the gantries on
Indeed,
the
but
Dartford
if I take
year.
you to the streets of London, I think the new tactics is that I and my colleagues, were I to join this group, we're going to walk at a snail's pace. Should we be arrested for that?
I think these are decisions for the operationally independent police.
Well,
and
is there a law that provides for their
facts.
arrest, Home Secretary? Is there a law
Well,
that
if it constitutes... If it constitutes an obstruction of the highway, that will be the offence with which those people will be charged. But there is, as I say, a threshold that needs to be met. This is why we're passing the Public Order Bill, soon to be an act. We want to improve and increase the police powers available so that they can take more swift action. That's why, incidentally, we tried to amend the level of serious disruption recently. That was blocked by Labour. They preferred to side with the militant protesters. So it's going to take us a bit of time before we can increase and enhance police powers in taking action against the very scenario to which you're referring, Nick.
All right, we've got a minute or so left. Let's move on to other matters. There possibly could be an increase in